Hello guys, welcome to my channel. This is Frances Ebby. In case you're joining me for the first time, I'm Frances Ebby. I talk about stuff that pertain to us individually, academically, spiritually, physically, emotionally. Don't worry, we're getting there. Okay, it's good to have you back on this platform. And yeah, people talked about my last video. They said it was kind of the voice, the sound was low. I'm so sorry about that. my I'm still trying to get things in place so that we can hear ourselves. But we're getting there. Yeah, we're getting there. By the grace of God, we are getting there. All right. And also, if you have not subscribed to my channel, please, what are you waiting for? Subscribe. Subscribe, share, like, turn on your notification buttons for the next video whenever I drop so that you'll be informed and know what's up. And then I talked about depression last time. Yeah, I talked about depression and I said I couldn't go deep. It wasn't a long video. I had to make it short because well, I said depression is a whole book, and yeah, it's a whole book. So I made a book on depression. The title is Out of My Mind: Freeing Yourself from Chronic Depression and Unhappiness. Yeah, I made a book. I really made a book on that because I knew I couldn't talk so much on it. I was like, okay, I will talk on it bit by bit. But if you really want to feed yourself and help yourself, you can also get the book. The link is on the screen. It's in Amazon. So you can get it from there and be happy. Without further ado, let's get right into the video. So we're in December, the last month of the year. Who is excited? Wow! I'm so excited. I'm so excited. We are in the last month of the year. December, December, December. Yeah. December is a month of celebration with Christmas Eve, entering into the new year. It's all about celebration. Although some people don't share this side of happiness because from the start of the year, some people had goals. They had, in short, I made a book on what I want to achieve this year. Yeah. So many people have what they want to achieve this year. They had so much in mind. They had to get a little book, little jotter that they had to put everything down that this is what I want for January from January 2022 down till December 2022. And some were lucky enough, they got it. Some weren't, and they're still in square one. But seriously now, yeah, it's sad, but not really sad. The thing that makes people sick, the thing that makes people sad, the thing that makes people worry too much is because just like the way the world has put a frame around our lives, like, okay, this is the calendar, this day, this time says it's January, this time says it's December, this time says it's March. You see, so you kind of put a time frame to your life that since the calendar goes this way, my life is supposed to go this way. Yeah, we all have plans, and plans makes us who we are tomorrow, right? But making yourself on putting yourself too much under pressure, or under too much pressure, I mean, makes it makes it less exciting, and makes you feel sick. Truly, truly. Because I don't see why, if you couldn't achieve some things this year, you can't achieve them next year. I don't see why, if you couldn't achieve some things next year, you can't achieve them in the year that follows. I don't just know. People put time to their lives. Okay, since I wasn't able to achieve this in 2021, I have to achieve it in 2022. And since I'm not able to achieve it in this 2022, what am I living for? No. Some people had goals of getting a car this year. Some people had goals of buying a house this year. Some people had goals of, but most of the times, our goals don't end up the way we planned it. And if you're honest with yourself, you will see that there's a positive side to it. They say some disappointments are actually blessings. Why are you concerned about the fact that since you weren't able to achieve something this year, then you are a loser? No, seriously, the way people live their lives is quite funny. It's quite funny. It's quite funny. Why would you be so sad and feel that that is all you have to? Okay, now let me give some examples pertaining this. A woman, this woman, she attained what they said she was an officer or a DSS officer or something in her place, and she hadn't got married. She is it she was about 45 years or something, and she was doing well. She got promoted, right? She got promoted. She was enjoying life, but at her own privacy, she wasn't. Why? Maybe it's the issue of she's not married and all. Okay, so because you weren't able to get married this year, you weren't able to get married the previous year. What are you getting sad about? What about next year? What about the following year? All these stipulated times, all these things just makes it impossible for you to enjoy life. Many people have committed suicide based on the fact that they couldn't achieve anything this year. Many people have fallen into pit holes of sadness, of depression, just because they weren't able to achieve things. And most people get pushed in because of their peers. My peers are this, my peers are that, and I haven't even achieved one thing. Come on now. You shouldn't get yourself into that state. No one is perfect. Yeah, we have celebrities now. That doesn't mean that they have achieved everything. That singer celebrity, that film celebrity, still has what they want to achieve. So although I haven't even achieved it yet, and you are killing yourself because you weren't able to. You achieved some things and you weren't able to achieve the rest. And that's why you feel 2022 is a bad year, or 2022 is a year that, what are you celebrating for? You're celebrating life. Yeah, if you don't know what to celebrate, please celebrate life. You have life. Some achieved things and they couldn't see the next day. I've heard stories of people that died on the 31st of December. I've heard stories of people that died on the 1st of January. I've heard stories of people that have just died and they've achieved so much for themselves. Yet, where are they? 6 feet. Please, be appreciative. Appreciate the things you have. Appreciate the air you breathe. Yeah, appreciate it. Social media has so gotten into people's minds that because you saw your peers with a car, because you saw your peers with a husband, because you saw your peers with a wife, because you saw your peers with some Gucci clothes, you are a failure or something. Please stop all these things. Stop all these unnecessary pressures. Everyone has their own lanes to follow. Her lane is to become a lawyer. Her lane is to become this. His lane is to become a doctor. My lane is to become a singer. It's different. And the time, just as the lanes are different, so are the time frame. So is the time frame. Yes, so is the time frame. It's different. You don't tell me because she has achieved this or he has achieved this. I have to achieve mine at that time, at that period. Come on, come on, come on. All these unnecessary pressures is what 90% people kill themselves for. You find out that someone drank rat poison, or someone just bad news everywhere. News that weren't supposed to, bad news that weren't supposed to be that, like, there. You just created them. December should be Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving. Thank God for the life you have. Thank God for the air you breathe. Thank God for the people that loves you. Thank God for the people that are around you. Thank God for the things you've achieved. Look, where you are is not where someone else is. You feel that you are at a low level, but actually you are bigger than some people. Yeah. So why the rush? You still have next year. Those goals, yes, tick them. You've achieved some this year. Next year you are going to achieve. I personally have a lot to thank God for. Like, I have so much to thank God for. So let's not make it all about, okay, it's myself. I just need to do this. I just need to do this. Don't worry, you will achieve them. Okay? You will achieve them. But don't put so much pressure on your life. Please. Please enjoy life. Be happy. Breathe in the air with happiness. Okay? So this is just like my December giveaway to you, yeah. Let's enjoy life. Let's be thankful to God for things He has done in our lives, things we've achieved, and the rest will fall in place. So keep it locked up. Thank God, and anticipate my next video. Hit that subscribe button, the likes, turn on your notification bells, and keep on being happy. God bless you.